Oh, yes, sir. It's the New Movement Live. DJ Drewski, I'm in the building. Terry Nichols, East New York.
Yes,
You
sir,
don't,
yes, sir.
Terry don't give me that type of vibe. Like, you ain't the very loud, aggressive Brooklyn type of character.
Oh, nah. Fall back. Niggas get money. We trying to stay under the radar.
Yeah, Terry got the cool, like, listen, I'm here. I make music. This is what it is. But your name is I didn't know until you just told me when I went on YouTube. The was it Oklahoma City Bomber?
Yeah, the Oklahoma City Bomber, man. I use that in reference, man, because I bomb on a lot of shit, bro.
So that's where it really came from.
Yeah.
Terry Nichols.
Terry Nichols, man. That's my alias I use because I come to radio stations and I bomb on shit, bro. You don't even know.
Do you you never was scared to get like backlash from that?
Nah. That's in the same context as pretty
Jim Jones and different. Right.
Same thing.
Terry Nichols. Cause I asked you, I'm like, yo, is that your government? You were like, nah, but you didn't really tell me what it came from. So once I seen it, I'm like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. Let's talk about being from Brooklyn, being an artist, right? Cause a lot of music today is straight drill. When you think of Brooklyn today, you think of all the drill artists.
Yeah, facts.
Off this new project is none of that going on.
Nah.
Spring Breakers.
Spring Breakers, EP, Terry Nichols, man. Yeah, it's pretty much I wanted to make a 5-track EP just for the ladies and kind of like I know everybody was in quarantine and the clubs about to start opening back up. So
you say, yo, let's turn the party up.
Yeah, let's get it crazy.
Cause the single off the project is called Off the Rip. This is a scene from the video you shot in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that video process because you definitely did good at casting the lead role. Was that you or was that like the video guy?
That's me. Everything.
That's all you. Everything's Terry.
Yeah, I'm like, if you know me, you know me. Everything me, man. I'm just working. I don't even do the title thing. Like, I have a lot of people around me who do things for me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I do everything by myself, but a lot of that, when you see the video, that's my vision right there. Like,
you knew, once you made the record, yo, I want to shoot this one in Vegas.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was planned. That was
all planned. So you book a trip to Vegas. You brought the camera guy or he was out there? How does that work?
Bring the camera guy with you.
Bring your videographer with you.
Yeah, you got to bring your videographers with you, man, if you want to get the work done correctly.
Have you worked with him before with other videos?
Oh, absolutely. That's my guy. Most staff, shot him out. Like he shot the video. He shot multiple other videos for us too as well.
So you already had that connection.
Yeah.
You knew he was right for this one because he went crazy on it. It looked good. So shout to him. Shout to you putting it together. Shout to Shorty in the video. And this was the first single off the project.
Yes, first single.
Why'd you go with this one? Because you got 5 records on this, right? It's 5 records total on the project. Why this one? Why was this your first pick?
It's more of a calmer record. The other records is like turned up. Like when you hear those, man, like bitches ain't gonna stop shaking ass, man. Like I'm telling you, the streets is gonna be turned when they hear it. You're gonna be turned.
Cause it's definitely vibes to it, right? Cause it starts off, but then some of the later records on the album, you went all the way to the Afrobeat sound, and shout out to the feature on that.
Mr. Bello.
Mr. Bello, his voice is definitely fits that song perfectly. But it's a vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? It's not just straight strip club party records.
Oh no. I wanted to, just do something for the females, man. Like right now where I'm from, everybody's doing drill music.
Right.
To me, that's like kill music, indictment music. Like you ain't really gonna have a hit on drill music if you ain't talking about no true shit. And in order for it to be true, you gotta be indicting yourself or someone else. So I'm gonna stay away from that.
So now we know why he ain't making no drill music.
Yeah. I definitely have drill records, but I'm not putting those out until until I can say, yeah, that was the past. I'm not putting on drill records out, man. That shit is indictment music.
That's a good way to look at it. Especially, I don't think a lot of the young kids, they don't even realize how much, people pay attention to the music and how it could get you in trouble.
Yeah, man. You got to learn from these interviews. You better pay attention.
Where your music, it's just straight fun, party, turn up. You ain't really saying much, but getting people excited on it.
That's it, man. Get high, live life.
And coming out of a pandemic, like you said, I'm sure people are looking for an excuse to party.
Yeah. Most definitely. When you're in in the house for half a year, and then your summers get cut off and everything. Especially New York. New York, we used to being outside.
Right, right, right,
wintertime, you outside with your
Hoodied
hoodies
up.
on, and
Yeah.
so the vibe ain't right, man. When the clubs open back up in New York, it's gonna be crazy.
And speaking of parties, one of the party kings, Fat Man Scoop, I see he was in tune. He seen the video, listened to the record.
Yeah, shout out to Fat Man Scoop, man, cause my DJ Elin, he actually right there.
Right.
That's my brother. Like I said, we always cooking up, and I'm pretty sure Fat Man Scoop had a million people trying to get into his live.
Of course.
He was like, yo, if he accept the live, we lit. He just went for it, and
boom.
Yeah, boom.
And what was his reaction like for you? What was it when he heard the record?
Well, I saw him bopping his head, and I saw his facial expression. So
that was enough.
That was enough. That was enough right there to show me it moved him a little bit.
Because Scoop got like the biggest party records, like that the records you making, those big party records, right? And for someone like Fat Man Scoop, because DJs put out records, producers put out, but he got one of like the classics, when it comes to party joints.
Fat Man Scoop been turning this shit out forever, man. I grew up listening to him and I grew up listening to them.
That was my next question, Terry, was being from East New York and growing up in Brooklyn, who are some of the artists that influenced you that you listen to? As a young boy outside.
Oh man, 50 Cent, the Uncle Murders, the same, man. Like there's a lot of artists, the Jay-Z's, the Fabulous. Like I'm from Brooklyn, so I love Cameron and them too. Like Cam is one of my favorites. I grew up, spent a lot of time in Staten Island, so Ghost is in my top 5. It's a lot of
spitters.
There's a lot of spitters,
right.
But authentic spitters. You feel me? And like to be in my favorites, you have to be kind of a storyteller. You have to tell stories, man. That's what real hip hop is about.
Well, that's where you come from, the bars, right? Like the real rapping. Nice. Even to today, still putting out freestyles. You put the Petrified freestyle out. You know what I'm saying? Just to showcase, hey, yo, I still got it, in case y'all was wondering.
Yeah, in case. That's exactly what that was for. In case they wondering.
To remind them. Because we can do EPs like Spring Breakers, but I still got the bars if I need them.
Yeah, me, as a upcoming independent artist, you never know what the people gonna gravitate towards. So I want to make sure I have the records, the radio-friendly records, so people like you could be like, yo, damn, this is easy to play, or this is easy to get people in tune with.
Right.
And then you have your records for when you go on another platform, and spit, on your flexes or your bars, I-95s. Yeah, when you go on those, you gotta go crazy on those.
So you pretty much well-rounded. So you ready, you prepared for whatever it is. How long would you say you've been actually doing music, like taking it seriously?
Taking it seriously, about 10 years. Like seriously. So whereas like before that I was doing music, but it was just a hobby.
Right.
I think when I first went to school for engineering is when I started taking it more serious, and I was like, nah, this shit could really be something, man. And then when you got niggas dying around you in the hood getting locked up and all that, it's like, oh nah,
let me
we
stop
gonna
playing.
make this be something. It's
right,
not
right.
even
Let me stop playing with it.
No talent's wasted.
Get straight to it. You went to audio engineering school?
Yeah.
So you know how to record yourself and all that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that's different. A lot of artists ain't out here recording themselves. You mix your own music?
Yeah, no, not at the moment. I know how to do that. I was doing that at the moment to save money, so I built a studio in my mom's basement.
Got it.
Just had a gang over there. We over there smoking, drinking, just knocking out fucking tapes weekly. Knocking out tapes. So made a little buzz in the hood like that, and then, you start realizing like, damn, this shit ain't working. We got to do something else. That's when I started getting into the acting shit, the cycle.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because on the way out, one of the guys was like, yo, I thought he said he did a show with you. But then he was like, yo, he was on that show.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you the guy from the show,
right? Right.
Yeah,
how was that experience doing that?
I'm still going through that every day. I still be kind of surprised, like, when they first look at me, I'm over here, I'm a street nigga, so, we all on point. So first, when people look at me, I'm giving
you don't know if
I don't know if it's just for the love or if it's
how
just,
they coming.
Yeah, so it's
Stay
just
dangerous.
waiting to see what you're saying. And but most of the time it just be the
love.
The love, man. I ain't out here zoning nobody or doing nothing like that crazy. So
Are you gonna do more TV? Do we see more shows and more TV?
Season 3 is definitely on the way. The cycle, if you're not in tune, You know, it's a cycle. It's a web series. I'm gonna let the people judge it. You know, I ain't gonna put us on no number ones or none of that. I'm gonna let the people judge it. But you know, we about 4 or 5 million views rocking right now. Season 2 just finished about a year ago. Season 3 on the way. You know, shout out Rel, the director. Shout out Rude Boy. Shout out Mayo Fox. You know, shout out Mississippi Mike. Shout out Ty Sounds. You know, everybody who's involved with the movement. If I ain't mean to miss your name, you know, my nigga King Swift, free the guys. Chuck, free Shot-Town, you know, free WAP. You know, I got to keep it sturdy for my fellas, man. Like,
so there's definitely a season 3 coming.
Oh, it's definitely a season 3 coming.
Any more acting going on? Like, are you open to doing more stuff?
I'm open to doing more stuff. I just don't know how to really go about it.
Right.
It just happened naturally for me. My guy, Rel, said, nah, I'm going to grab you. You're going to be you're going to be this guy that's doing this. And it just worked out that way.
So that was your first time, like, acting on camera?
Yeah, absolutely. I never did that before.
Was it easy for you? Was it like a challenge?
I guess for the role he got me playing, it's kind of easy because I used to be greasy. So, you know.
It's similar to your past.
I used to be greasy, yeah. So it's like, you know, that right there, I kind of fell into play with that. But, you know, I'm into other shit too. I want to try something else.
Right. Challenge yourself. But the music is not stopping. You said you don't have a release date yet for Spring Break-ERS, right?
No. We looking first or second week in May. Album release party soon to be announced.
Everything going crazy.
Everything going crazy this week, next week.
You got the second, I don't know if you want to tell them, but the second single that you about to drop.
Oh, yeah, the second single coming, Diddy Bop. Like, it shit ain't stopping, you feel me? It's coming.
What was the one I said, yo, it sound like it's a Harlem record? What was that?
Oh, that was Face Down, featuring my guy Mayo Fox, and I forgot the other the lady.
Yeah, but that was definitely like you could get lit to it, like different.
Yeah, that's gonna be in the clubs going stupid right there.
I don't know, Terry. You might have to shoot a video to that one, cause that one.
Oh, videos for all of them coming. Videos
all five records, all 5 videos.
Videos already done for all 5 records.
Oh, he's not playing.
So
he's not playing.
I'm on to the next project after these next couple interviews. I'm on to the next project.
Is it the same type of vibe, or you switching it up on the next project? Because this was straight party.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I'm stuck in between streets, you know, streets or just all features.
Right.
A lot of features. You feel me? With a lot of known artists, a lot of known people. So
you can't tell us though.
Yeah, I got a video coming out with Cortez.
Oh, shout out to Cortez. Yeah, you posted. I seen that. Yeah, shout out to Cortez. That's my guy.
I got something that was supposed to be on this project. Rest in peace, my guy, Freddie Godson. You feel me? So he was actually supposed to be on this project before I started doing Spring Break-ERS. I had the song for a while though. Me, him, Goods, and my boy FT.
Some real spitters on it.
Yeah, real spitters. Yeah, so, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna go bars or I'm gonna give y'all just some street. You know, I can give y'all.
Well, you gave us the party, so I guess at this point it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already got the party joints, so you could come either way.
Yeah. I guess, you know, I'm just trying to see where it gets.
Right.
Know? But I definitely want to stay relevant for the streets because that's where it was all built on.
Facts.
That's where it was built on. That's what rap is built on. So.
Well, Spring Break-ERS about to drop. Top of May, first, second week of May. How can they follow you, get in tune with everything you got going on?
Follow me at Terry Nichols, TerryNichols. That's on every platform.
Easy.
Yeah, that's on every platform. Make it simple for them. Apple Music, same thing. Terry Nichols, Spotify, everywhere, same thing.
Off the Rip videos out now, so go run it up.
Yeah, run that up, man. I need that at 50K by the time I wake up tomorrow, man. Like, you feel me? I need that at 50K, man.
Wait, what was you saying? IV? Oh, no, yeah. He said Terry Nichols IV.
I said that.
Make sure you go follow him. We look forward to, you know, Spring Break-ERS because that's going to hold down the summertime. And I'm sure he's gearing up with the real street records for when it starts getting cold out.
That's going to drop summertime, too. Like, I ain't
holding you're back. Not waiting?
I ain't holding back.
You're not waiting? I thought he was going to save it for the winter time.
I ain't holding back. I'm not holding back. I got too much material that I've been just stacking and just holding. For these times right here, for exactly these times.
Well, say no more. We're going to stay in tune, watch him work. Terry Nichols in the building, DJ Drewski, the New Movement Live. We outside.